Hello and welcome back to Yakuza 4. We are just about to advance the main story, although before we do, there is one thing that we have to do. And that is head down here and go to the IF7R machine and donate all of our remaining money to that machine. So, that's what we're going to go and do now. And if we've donated enough, we might go and get an ability out of it, but I don't think we have enough. But anyway, I wish to invest. I'm going to invest just a tiny bit of money to start with, and then he'll tell me how much I need to invest. So I'm going to invest 1. Right. 200,000. Okay, well, we can do that. Hello. So I want to invest... so it's 200,000 total. So I want to invest once it gets up here. So that's in the hundreds, so 1. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade the IF7R to version 1.5. Just give me a minute here. Alright, say hello to IF7R version 1.5. The experience you gain in the game will be fed back into your own body. So you now get experience for doing the fights in here. Give it a try. Okay, well, I'd like to invest. I want to know how far away I am before I invest any money. So, you know what? Let's invest a nicer amount. Invest 100,000. You invested 300,000. You can upgrade it once you got 700,000. Okay, yeah. So we're 400,000 off. Fair enough. I don't think you're meant to do it on Saejima, from my, from, you know, how it seems so far. But anyway, let's do this. All of our money. Although I guess we're not that far off. If we did the Colosseum a little bit more, we could do it. But anyway, for now that'll do. We could have done it on Akiyama had we wanted to grind out money. So yeah, kind of makes sense. Oh. Yes, I cannot play the game because I invested all my money. Well, there you go. We didn't really need the experience. Let's go. Oh, we could have come back in here at any time? Alright, well I guess I'll do my save here then. That makes a lot more sense than having a save outside. And then, let's just do a little stats check. 24% through the game. Okay, cool. Or that's 24% completion of the game. Slightly different thing. By that, it's I assume it's meaning the completion list. So yeah. We got a few things that we're close to. Colosseum we're close to. Yeah, some of these obviously I have no idea what they are. Use every heat action. That's probably going to be a very difficult one. We might want to try it, but it's going to be very difficult. Complete every minigame? Absolutely not. Revelations will do. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe. Probably will do that one, I guess. Yeah, complete all Hostess Maker sub-stories. I guess, yeah, there might be more sub-stories later, but anyway. For now, we're going to speak with you. You want to catch some Z's before it gets dark, Saejima-san? Alright. Yeah, I think I'll kick back a little. Sounds good. I'll go check out the best route for you to get to the Millennium Tower in the meantime. Yeah, I mean, like, there's 1,000 routes and they're all easy. Probably just go through the tunnel. You sure you want to go, Saejima-san? Yeah, time to sell the score for all the shit my boss and I have been through since '85. 25 years is a long-ass wait, man. You're telling me, kid. Only one problem. The streets are still swarming with cops. Yeah, but we can just go up one floor, go through the tunnel, and then we're right in front of the Millennium Tower. I mean, like, how could there be a better way? No way you'll make it to the Millennium Tower above ground. Then how do I get there? Take the north side exit to go topside, then go underground from the back of Millennium Tower and exit at the Shichifuku parking lot. Next, Head to the rooftop from Pink Alley and go a little south before returning to ground level. After that, head south from the ramen shop. Go through the basement parking lot past the central sewer and come out of a manhole in front of Millennium Tower. Nah, I think I'll just go the quick route, if that's alright. And it's pretty fucking complicated, but I think I got it. You'll be fine as long as you can avoid the cops. Sorry, man. Wish I could do more to help. Yeah, you done more than enough. Thanks for everything, kiddo. You bet.
冴島さん、最後に俺に一つ教えてください。冴島さんは後悔してないんですか？25年ですよね。いくら親父のためとはいえ25年もの時間たった一人無所にいて、それで後悔はないんですか？
なんでそないなこと聞くんや。
いや、ちょっとどうしても聞いてみたくて。
Okay, do we think that he's asking because he's thinking about Arai? Or do we think who he's asking because he's the person who actually killed Ihara, and Arai is just taking the fall for it? That would be interesting. Okay.
そうか。お前も今からなんやでかいことでもしでかそうと思ってんのか。それで迷ってんねやろ。後悔か。ないことはないな。人をこの手で殺したっちゅうことは後悔しとる。後悔しきれんくらいにな。せやけど親父のために無所に入ったとか、それが25年も続いたとか、そんなんは後悔してへん。
どうして冴島さんはそんなに強いんですか？
別に強ないよ。ただこの世界に入るときに兄弟と決めたんや。極道っちゅう生き方を貫こうてな。人からはヤクザ言われるかもしれへんけど、俺は極道っちゅう生き方をプライド持って選んだんや。俺の極道は仁義のためにあるんや。
冴島さん、
25年前、もし俺があの場から逃げ出しとったら、そんな仁義に反したことした自分が許せんようになって、今よりもっと後悔しているはずや。キドちゃん、腹くくれ。極道の勝負っちゅうのは一度しかない。自分の人生かけてでも勝負する価値のある瞬間が来た時は、腹くくって勝負せえや。後悔する生き方だけはするんやないで。
はい。
頑張るんやで。ほなな。
It's obvious after the conversation. I was thinking, obviously, Kido was thinking about something that had already happened. But no, Kido's planning something else. Okay. Head to the Millennium Tower. Go above ground north of the theatre, pass through the parking lot under Nakamichi Street. Exit the manhole in front of Millennium Tower. Okay, I'm gonna do it, right? But I have to ask. Why would we not? Given that the manhole is like... Oh, there we go. Can't let any copper spot me on the way to Millennium Tower. Better stick to the underground and the rooftops. The route Kido-chan told me about is my best bet. As long as I keep my eyes out for the boys in blue. Okay. See, like, my question originally was going to be why would we not just take that route? Because it takes you right in front of Millennium Tower and there are no cops on the way. However, the reason is that... well, they thought about that. And they put one there. Okay. Guess it just wants you to take the underground route again. Which is fine. We can do that. It's actually not that bad once you've done it once or twice. Because there's only so many exits from these underground places. It's not like they can go everywhere. So. You just kind of follow the pink marker. Right, up here. Is a weird bit of padding, though. I will say. It is a very odd bit of padding to the game. So I think I'm going between these two here. Oh, I need to wait for the person who's on patrol. I see. Yeah, I saw him, and I would have got past him had you not stopped me. Okay. There we go. Now we just follow this down to the bit along here. So we avoid that one. Go this way, and then we can take the rooftop. There we go. Right. And then over here. It's kind of just I'm thinking about it. It's just unnecessary padding, I think. Because they made you do the route once, right? They've already made you do this exact route one way. Now they're making you do it the other way. Wonder whether it would have been better if they just, you know, said, oh, okay, I'm going to follow that route, and then just got cut to you coming out of the alleyway. I think that maybe would have been better. But anyway. I guess they could still be trying to show you about the underground routes. Like, this could be them, again, reminding you there are underground routes for something later. Because that's why they did it the first time, was to remind you that there are underground routes. So, yeah. Also, I guess it is a new thing for this game, so they're trying to show it off a little bit. Anyway. Oh, that's the one I'm looking for here. Which then takes us to the underground route with Master and going green person. Yep, central sewer. Wait a second. One. I can pick this up, but that wasn't what I was thinking about. I saw a prompt. Oh, I did see a prompt. Underground locker key. Oh no, now I've picked it up on Saejima. It's now forever stuck in Saejima. Unless we get... I'm kind of assuming we're going to have a character change here, just given how much of his character we've been able to do. Actually, before we do this. So yeah, that locker key is just going to sit on him until we get access to him again, which I'm hoping that we will at some point. What am I getting rid of here? Let's get rid of that for now, because we don't really need to use it. Appraise my trash, would you? Yeah, all of it. Thank you. Right, then we want to go this way. Am I full health? I am full health. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is going to be the character transition after we speak to Majima. I'm also 100% expecting we're going to have to fight Majima. But we'll see. Right. And there's the Millennium Tower, which we're coming out in front of. You see, what I was wondering, right? What I was suggesting is they could have done it so that Kido gave you the directions. You were like, I'm going to follow the directions, and it just cuts to that. You getting out of the manhole, and then you're at Millennium Tower. But anyway, whatever. It's fine. Oh, hello. Shit, you actually showed up, Saejima-san. Damn straight. Word from the boss man is, if you're who you say you are, we're all getting our asses handed to us. Huh. This a test, then? Yup. And I'm curious what sort of man my boss would call his bro. Hope you don't mind if I let loose. Fine by me. Gives me a chance to see what kind of family old Majima scraped together. Or scrapped together. Take your best shot. Oh, we might not be fighting Majima then. This might be Sajima's second IF7R big fight.
What?
Hey, boys. This dude's Warren Brothers with the boss. But that don't mean he's gotta win. Shoot to kill. This shit's on. Okay. The Majima family. Okay. There's one down. Wait, did I, Yes, I did equip it. I want to try this out. Okay. Nice. Oh, we got stamina and X from that as well. Ooh. I was also thinking all heat actions probably means you have to use all weapons as well. As in all weapon heat actions. That's interesting. Roll. And... back to this. Okay. Please stop grabbing me from behind. It's still my least favorite bit. Okay. Grabbed him. And... ooh, lovely. We can farm a little bit more of that mastery. Okay, I think somebody knocked me midway through that combo. Right. Roll. Punch. Got him. Oh, is this the mastery one? Oh, I thought it was about to have a second part for a second there. Because it was a slightly different angle, but I think it's just where we did it was slightly different in angle. Got him. Nice. Okay. And... oh, I accidentally sprinted. Got him. And... got him. Oh, more. Okay. I'm happy to fight more. Right. Roll. Roll. Okay. Oh, I forget you have to not run. It's kind of difficult to do in a group. Got him. Nice. Oh, here's our mastery. Oh. Ow. Okay. That's cool. We got all the ones that we can master there. Right. Over here. Need to escape. And I just want to try it once, and then I can just get to killing these guys. And there we go. Wonderful. Right. And get him. Yeah, get rid of that guy. And that one's down. And again. Roll. We can. Roll, roll, roll. I need him to not be grabbed to roll. Okay. Every time. Really? As soon as you stand up. I'm hoping that's a Saejima only enemy interaction. Because it's very annoying. Right. It's nice of them to drop you healing items in case you need them. Right. And drop them. Also, I like how you can see the people in the background actively like disappearing as you get through more and more of the group. Right. Nice. I guess I could have taken out the weapon and got rid of them that way. Yeah, I could do this. Oh, that wasn't the one I thought I was. I thought I was bringing out the sword, but that'll do. Roll. Yeah, put that away. We don't need this. See, I thought I was bringing out this one. And I was going to do something like that. And... okay. A few more. I'm happy to fight a few more. Excuse me? Okay. Right. Got him. Actually the best move to do at this point. Very easy heat action. Yeah, now we've got it locked down. That heat action's actually very easy to do. I can upgrade an ability. We're going to upgrade in Soul this one, Dragon God Defense, so we can guard against knife attacks. The reason we're doing that is that leaves us only with Azure Dragon Spirit, but Azure Dragon Spirit needs you to have 4 anyway, so we would only be able to get it on the next level up anyway. So that's perfect. Ow. Ow. Roll. Okay. Okay. And... might as well. Minami Fight 2. Also, I just realized, if this is the end of Saijima's like part for now, then that means that it'll be the second part that ends with this fight, which is very weird. Right. Wait, I think, yeah, Akiyama's ended with this one, didn't it? I was just thinking. I'm actually not 100% sure. Okay. Got him. I try to remember whether Akiyama's had another fight after this, but I can't quite remember. Do we need to heal? I might eat a few of these. Yeah. There we go. Little sandwich break. Got him.
さすが兄弟や。部下にええ教育しとるみたいやな。まだや。まだ。俺は終わってへんで。
Oh, okay.
親父。
待たせたな、兄弟。真島。お前にはいろいろ言い訳せなあかんねや。場所変えようか。ちょっとつらかせや。
Oh.
お疲れ様です。これなら警察も近寄れんやろ。さあ、行こうか。 こに行く気ない？
俺とお前の遊び場や。
あそこは
Yoshida Batting Center. Oh, okay.
さあ行くで。俺らの思い出の場所にな。久しぶりに歌えへんか？
真島。
あ？
お前、俺がなんでこの町に戻ってきたんかは分かっとんのやろな。
笹井のおじきに会うため、それに俺への復讐ってとこやろ。
それが分かっとんのやったらなんでこんなことしてんねん。俺は25年前の裏が知りたいんじゃ。なんでお前があの日来えへんかったんかを知りたいんじゃ。答えろや、兄弟。
何してんねや。早くこっち来いや。忘れたんか、俺らの約束。一度この世界に足を踏み入れた以上、義理は貫き通す。絶対に口は割らぬ。それをもし裏切ることがあったら、その時はたとえ兄弟であっても殺す。俺らが兄弟の杯交わした時の約束や。
忘れるわけあらへん。今でも一言一句覚えとる。
どんな理由があろうと俺はお前を裏切った。笹井の親父を助け出せんかった。
真島。
脱げや兄弟。昔みたいに殴り合うて決着つけて俺に言い訳させてくれや。お前が俺に勝てたらの話やけどな。
舐められたもんやな。
安心したわ。まだ体はダブついてないよや。
25年間無所で毎日鍛えられとったわ。のうのうと暮らしとったお前とはちゃう。
それじゃこっちも手加減なしで行かせてもらうぜ。
望むところへ
行くで兄弟。
Goro Majima, patriarch of the Majima family, a Tojo clan subsidiary. Alright, let's go. Also, did they reuse this fight? Like this exact fight one with Majima and Kiryu? I can't remember whether it was in Kwame 1 or whether it was in 0. Might have been in both. Okay. Grab ourselves a bat. I'm just seeing if there's any other stuff it wants to give us. No, okay. Right. And a couple of swings. Ooh. Oh, that's good. I don't know what to do about this. Actually, I do. I know exactly what to do about this. Grab this. Out. Ooh, and behind us. Whoa. Okay, I actually don't know what to do about this. Ow. I see, you tire him out, then you lay into him. Yeah, I meant to bring out the sword, obviously. Right. I don't need to heal right now. I think we're okay. And... dodge? Go for him. Got him. Nice. Okay, he goes into spin around us phase. Probably time for a heal. I'm just trying to attack to get him to trigger his attack so I can then dodge. Okay. 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 Go get him. Ow. Oh, break out of this. Or don't. Put away the hammer. Please put away the hammer, it's too heavy. That did damage as I put it away, I think, didn't it? That's interesting. Dig. And again. Ooh. Feel the heat. Oh. Ow.
どうしたんや兄弟。もう終わりなんかい。え？もう終わりやっちゅうのかい。兄弟、なんや、お前も俺も変わったな。
そうか？
昔はもっとギラギラしてた。いつの間にか俺もお前も親父になってしもた。お前の関西弁も板についとるやないかい。
あ？なんや、バカにしとんのか。
いや、ちゃう。ただな、昔のお前は俺にとってもっともっと強かったような気がするんや。だいたいその眼帯はなんや。そんなもんしとるから。
これは関係ないわ。もうこの目とも25年の付き合いやからな。
25年？
せや。俺や笹井のおじきがお前を失ったあの日、俺はこの左目も失った。
なんやと？
けや。まあ両目があった頃よりも実際弱くなってしもたのかもしれへんけどな。まあ元が強かったからちょうどええわ。
兄弟、
あ、
その左目、あの事件に関係しとるんか？お前があの日来んかったんはその目に関係してんのか？教えてくれや兄弟。あの日、あの時、なんでお前は来られへんかったんや。
あの上野清和会の襲撃計画、あれは多分仕組まれたことやったんや。
多分。
せやけど確かめようにも確かめられへんねん。
なんでや？
俺らをはめたかもしれんやつはついさっき殺されたらしい。
誰なんやそいつは？
柴田や。柴田和夫。おそらく奴が笹井のおじきやお前、それに俺をはめた張本人や。
Part 2 complete. Okay. So, got just a small bit of extra story, but haven't yet got the full picture. Well, let's see who we're playing next. April 21st, 1985, an abandoned warehouse.
こないなとこ呼び出して何のつもりなんすか？
しばらく会わないうちに関西弁うまくなりましたね。よく努力されてるようだ。島野さんが目をかけているのもよくわかります。
せやから何なんすか？用があるなら早言うてください。柴田。
礼服ですか。今日は誰かの葬式ですか？
いや、それは別に。
ああ、そういえば笹井のとこの冴島も今日は礼服を着て出かけて行ったみたいです。
そうですか。
担当直入に言います。今日の上野義治の襲撃、真島さん行かないでください。
どうしてそれを？
あなたと冴島は今日出所直後の上野義治を都内のラーメン屋で襲う、そういう計画ですよね。実はあの計画ちょっと問題がありましてね、予定を変更させてもらうことになりました。
どういうことや？
上野清和会を今潰すのは得策ではない、堂島組長がそう判断したということです。
何やと？
そう興奮しないで。これはあなたが所属する堂島組が決定したことなんですから。
柴田はん、ちゃんと説明してくれや。
そもそも今回の上野義治襲撃の計画、あれは堂島組が都内の島拡大のため計画したのが事の発端です。その計画を堂島組は笹井組へと託した。そこまでは知ってますね。
なあ、せやから堂島組の俺と笹井組の冴島がやることになったんや。
そうです。でもこの計画何かおかしいと思いませんか？
何がや？
我々登場会はどうして出所直後の上野義治が都内のラーメン屋に来るという情報を知り得たのか考えてもみてください。2年もの間 刑務所に入っていた人間が出所直後ラーメンを食べるなんて陳腐な行動に出ると思いますか？上野清和会の総長ともなれば組が用意した方面祝いに向かうのが常識です。
それは
おかしいんですよ。この話は最初から裏の内通者によって仕組まれた可能性が高いんです。
内通者？
狭く人目につかない郊外のラーメン店、襲ってくださいと言わんばかりの場所にわざわざ出所直後の大物が行くと思いますか？
それじゃどうして上野は？
おそらくこの計画、裏で上野清和会の裏切り者と東上会の裏切り者とが手を組み仕組んだものなんです。
裏切り者やと？
ええ。上野が出所後そのラーメン屋にやってくるという情報を出した人間、それを仕入れた人間、それが上野清和会の裏切り者、東上会の裏切り者ということになります。
それは誰なんや？
東上会の裏切り者は分かっています。笹井秀樹、今襲撃に向かっている冴島大河の親、笹井組の組長である笹井がこの情報を仕入れた張本人です。
笹井のおじき？
笹井は上野清和会とつながっている。笹井は東上会に上野が現れる場所の情報を流し、わざと我々が襲撃するよう促した。
どうしてそんなことを？
戦争を起こす気なんですよ。
戦争？
笹井は東上会が上野清和会に手を出すきっかけを作り出すことで、逆に上野清和会が東上会相手に戦争を仕掛ける理由を作り出そうとしているんです。
そないなことして何の得になるんや？
さあ、そこまでは分かりません。ただ上野清和会にとってはこれ以上ない戦争の大義名分が出来上がる。何せ先に手を出したのは東上会なんですからね。きっと笹井は上野清和会側の内通者と手を組み戦争の事態収拾に動く。そうなれば笹井は一躍東上会の幹部候補として名が売れる。そんなとこでしょう。真島さん、今日の襲撃、堂島組の人間であるあなたは言ってはいけない。このまま襲撃に向かえば堂島組長、いや島野さんにも迷惑をかけることになってしまいます。真島さん、私の話聞いてますか？
兄弟はもう向かってねえや。じゃあ俺はどうしたらええんじゃ？
真島さん、
あんたは俺に兄弟裏切れっちゅうんか？このまま見殺しにせえっちゅうんか？
落ち着いて落ち着いて。
俺は行く。たとえどんな裏があっても構へん。俺にとって冴島はたった一人の兄弟なんじゃ。
真島さん、でもそれじゃああなたの身も。
うるさい、関係ないわ。こっちはそないなもんとっくに捨てる払ってきたんじゃ。
そうですか。それじゃ仕方ありませんね。おい、こういった手荒な真似はしたくなかったんですが残念です。
柴田、
あなたにはしばらくの間ここで暮らしてもらいます。
柴田！くそ、なんて野郎だ。この人数相手に手こずらせやがって！いい根性してるぜ。
さすが襲撃を任されるわけだ。いいか、俺たちは親父の命令であんたをここに監禁してるわけだが、殺すなとしか言われてねえ。つまりだ、暴れたあんたを落ち着かせるためなら多少の傷を負わせても何にも問題ねえってわけだ。例えば目ん玉の一つくらいだったらな。さあ謝れ、泣いて俺に詫びろ。
できへん。
何？
俺が頭下げれんのは自分の親父と自分が認めた男だけや。
それじゃあ覚悟はできてるってことだな。
目ん玉一つくらいでお前には頭下げん。
ああ、そうかよ。
So how messed up is it that he lost his eye and then that dagger kind of becomes his signature weapon? Masayoshi Tanimura is part 3. Chapter 1, The Kamurocho Parasite. Okay, before we get into it, I also get the feeling that we've seen some of those cutscenes before, or at least seen versions of that type of cutscene, because I think some of that was explained in Zero. It's been a very long time since I last played Zero, though, so it might be the bit after that that's been explained in Zero, and they might have skipped over it, but apparently the original Saejima cutscene was also partially in Zero, so yeah, there are some things that we may have already have seen during the playthrough, but it's been a long time, so yeah, interesting. March 8th, 12 p.m.
答えろよ。なんでお前あの日スカイファイナンスの前の現場にいたんだ。仏の顔にお前の指紋がべったりくっついていた。死体に素手で触れるデカがいるか普通。おいてめえ、俺の話聞いてんのか？聞いてんのかって聞いてんだ。
よし、来い。
なんだお前。
Oh?
こいつ。何聞いてやんだ。てめえ、こんな時に競馬か。たくどうなってんだよ、生活安全課よ。
まあ、そう目くじら立てないで。
ああ？
もういいですか？時間ないんで。
時間だ？おい谷村。
なんすか？
一つだけ忠告しておいてやる。一人で何を嗅ぎ回ってるのか知らないが、妙なことに首突っ込んでると親父さんの二の舞になるぞ。なんだ？何見てんだ？
いや、別に。ご忠告どうも。
どこ行く？
見回りですよ。ケイラは生活安全課の基本ですから。
何が見回りだ。どうせ違法営業店を脅して口止めに賄賂もらったりしてんだろうが。
まあ、ご想像にお任せします。それじゃ。
何が？
有村君、ちょっと有村君。はあ、よかった、追いついて。はあ、
Hey, what's up, Chief? Is that all you have to say? Went to a mahjong parlor during your patrol yesterday. That's what's up. Ah, I did? This isn't a joke. Please, don't gamble while you're on duty. I shouldn't have to remind you. Okay, alright. Look, someone called in saying you took them for tens of thousands of yen. What do I say to that? Who'd you say called that in? I didn't. I can only imagine what you'd do to the poor fellow if I did. Anyway, think of the position you're putting me in here. What would I say to your father letting you run amok like this? I should mention I risked my neck pulling you into community safety. Have you ever considered that? Okay, so Tanimura has a father who was or is high up in the police. He's in community safety, which apparently sounds like it's just like wander around and if somebody's in trouble you help him out. So like not a high up position. He's basically in a cozy job that shouldn't be too dangerous. And Tanimura is using this to basically go around and do whatever he likes. Yeah. Okay, I can see where we're going here. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Unless, of course, Tanimura has another motive, which he may. Or, like, another thing going on that not everyone else knows about. At least try to make an effort to stay on track, alright? Also, if this is who we're playing as, is this our first character on, I want to say, the right side of the law? But, I mean, I guess it depends, right? Like, although you could say that, he's also quite clearly taking hush money as was suggested, so who knows. Okay, now to find out whoever ratted me out to the force. Orchid Palace Mahjong is a good place to start. Okay. So, we're Tanimura. I was just curious if anything popped up immediately. Okay. Interesting. Just curious what he's got in here before we do anything else. So he's got a bunch of stuff in here. Got some combo speed stuff. He appears to do a lot of kicking. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Now, as we're in a new character... Oh, we're also next to a save. Perfect. Oh, also that policeman had a green arrow above his head. I guess we can work with the police here. It's interesting. Anyway, as we're on a new character, we're going to do what I said we do every time we see a new character. We're going to do character profiles. So, let's do a little character profiles thing. So what we're going to be looking for is any character who's had a character profile that is updated since last time we saw them, or is new, right? So, for instance, Akiyama and Hana and Kanemura and Arai we're going to skip because we know nothing. Kido is first. Okay. Currently trying to save Arai by finding him before the police of the Tojo clan meet Saejima, who advises him to live a life without regrets. So not a lot really happened in his storyline since last time. Nothing with these people, as far as we're aware, unless there's something here. Oh no, yeah, right at the end. Prevented Majima from joining Saejima during the incident 25 years ago, causing Majima to lose his left eye. Majima. After reuniting with Saejima, he revealed he was detained by Shibata and prevented from assisting Saejima 25 years ago. Minami. Goes all out against Saejima in a fight to determine if Saejima is really worthy of Majima's recognition and to see how Minami himself stands up against such a fighter, however loses the battle with Saejima. Okay, not a ton from those characters so far. There was nothing from Lily. I don't think any of these characters had anything new. So, Saejima. Man who carried out the Ueno Seiwa attack of 1985, sworn brother to Majima, patriarch of the Majima family, sentenced to death for the murder of 18 men, suddenly transferred to Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2, plots jailbreak with Hamazaki, which was wild because it's not really been brought up that he had a jailbreak with Hamazaki or anything to do with what Hamazaki was trying to get from the warden or any of that sort of stuff. That's all just not relevant to the story currently. And washes up near Morning Glory. I actually don't even know if it's going to turn up in this game. There is always the chance they just use it as like a plot point they can bring back later. Who knows? Anyway. Returns to Kamurocho with Kiryu and Haruka's assistance. gains the florist's trust after fighting in a death match at Purgatory and reunites with Sasai after 25 years. After reuniting with and defeating Majima, he learns why Majima never showed on the day of the Ueno Seiwa attack. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Saijima's section. I think I liked it quite a lot, apart from the weird scene with Haruka, which kind of just made it, the whole thing feel off. But, yeah. Anyway, Saito, guard at Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2, frequently delivers beatings to prisoners under the pretense of discipline. Such brutal beatings have resulted in several deaths. A textbook sadist, enraged by the tough and unrepentant Saejima, pursues Saejima during his jailbreak but is halted by Hamazaki, whom he plunges into the ocean. Hamazaki. Known as the Emperor of Hama, he was a Tojo clan lieutenant until a year ago. However, his scheme to ally with the Snake Flower Triad during the clan's leadership conflict failed and his family was destroyed. After stabbing Kiryu in revenge, he was sent to Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2. Attempts to escape with Saejima and steals a file from the warden's office during the process, but is shot by Saito and falls into the ocean with him to protect Saejima. Sworn brotherhood with Saejima and told him how Kiryu taught him to trust people. Yeah, that's the thing, it talks about this file, but like, I don't know, currently irrelevant. Kiryu and Haruka. So Kiryu, former 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, a legendary Yakuza known as the Dragon of Dojima for the dragon tattoo on his back, resolved countless incidents such as the missing 10 billion yen, the feud with the Omi Alliance, and the leadership conflict around the Okinawa land deal. Now runs Morning Glory Orphanage in Okinawa, takes care of Saejima after he washes up on the beach, refuses to lend a hand in to his revenge plot and fights him after realizing he's an escaped convict, yet senses Saejima is a good man and makes preparations for him to get to Kamurocho. Haruka, daughter of Yumi Sawamura, Kiryu's one true love, lives with Kiryu at the orphanage he runs in Okinawa. Now a junior high school student and the eldest child at the orphanage, she looks after the other children, tends to Saejima's wounds after finding him unconscious at the beach, is nervous after hearing Saejima knows Hamazaki but realizes he's a good person at heart and sees him off. Okay. Masayoshi Tanemura. Detective who loves gambling so much he often listens to horse races or plays mahjong while on duty. Known as the Parasite of Kamurocho, he collects hush money from illegal businesses. What a nickname. Questioned by Sugeuchi for leaving fingerprints on Ihara's body at the crime scene on March 1st. Reprimanded by his boss Hisai when a complaint comes in about him taking money from civilians through mahjong. Currently tracking down the snitch who ratted him out. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I don't know where we're going with him, but okay. Called Tanemura in for questioning when his fingerprints were found on the corpse, but was unable to gain any answers. I mean, that's a fair question, to be honest. Hisai, Tanemura's boss, has a gentle demeanor and is troubled by Tanemura's unprofessional attitude, but overlooks it in light of his impressive arrest rate, known as an expert marksman in contrast to his mild personality. Okay, so we got something about Tanemura. Tanemura, now we're getting a better view of his archetype. Although he's a little bit, carefree in terms of his gambling, and although he collects hush money, the reason why he's not being shut down is because he does actually catch a lot of criminals. I see. Although they're probably criminals who didn't pay him the hush money. So who knows. The Florist, a legendary information dealer who runs the underground haven known as Purgatory. In exchange for information on Sasai, forces Saejima to fight in a Colosseum deathmatch as a way to judge his character. After learning that Saejima is not a remorseless killer, he fulfills his promise and reunites Saejima with Sasai. Sasai, former patriarch of the Yakuza family to which Saejima once belonged. Saejima carried out an attack on Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the rival Ueno Seiwa clan. However, as Saejima failed to take Ueno's life, relations between the clans worsened and the Sasai family disbanded after Sasai took responsibility for the incident and stepped down. After being nearly killed by someone, he was rescued by Majima and has since resided in Purgatory. Although left in a state barely capable of speech, he miraculously spoke Saejima's name when reunited with him. That's interesting. That it says after being nearly killed by someone. Now, it could be that that someone isn't relevant, or it could be that they're relevant. Who knows? Okay. There's still 2 things we haven't discovered. Whatever this is, these, and then the rest of the people. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, this is where I'm going to... why am I saving the game? We just saved the game. This is where I'm going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we discover a little bit more about Tanimura and see what's going on with this guy. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.